Hey, all BDMs and everybody else going on the cruise. We decided we need to let everybody know
update time.
Which is very little, but at least we have a plan that we need to tell you guys about. So we got Tony Palmiotti.
Yeah, because I don't know what the hell. I just show up. Yeah, I just show up and with my bags packed, and my wife pushes me into the room.
And again, if you don't get all the information or you have any questions, just email Tony at tomanddan.com.
Yeah, that is the easiest place to go.
Not Tony at Tom and Dan.
Yeah. No,
just one Tony.
But if you did Tony, spelled different ways at tomanddan.com, I will send you an MP3 remix of my favorite Tony songs.
How you doing, Tony?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Good.
Well,
good.
you'd be doing better, but we'll get into that. Yeah.
So this is basically what we've been talking about this for months. And we've been all looking at this next cruise. Obviously, we postponed the 2020 cruise for a year.
I thought we went on that. It all blends together.
And when we did that, we didn't do it because we, for 100% knew we were going a year from now. We just needed to postpone it, and all hell was breaking loose. We didn't know there was no toilet paper.
Wait, what
people are losing their goddamn minds.
Yeah, you bring up an excellent point. The last thing I was thinking about when I couldn't wipe my ass is going on a cruise.
So obviously, we postponed it, and then we were just sat and waited, just like the rest of the world, to see what the hell was going to happen. So now, obviously, it's 2021, and we're looking at this cruise in April, and we all collectively are saying, how the hell is this going to happen?
Well, technically, I said this. This is, that was what I said.
It doesn't seem like there's any way that we're going to be cruising in April, given the circumstances, given the current environment, given how long, is projected to get everybody vaccinated, and
so many factors.
Yeah, only 3 months away.
Yeah, we're looking at 3 months.
It's
like,
factors.
Well, by 3 months, it's not like, 95% of everybody's vaccinated.
Oh, we're good now, yeah.
And, like, everybody's back to group partying. And
no, it doesn't work like that.
So, and I also looked at, I bet there's probably safe ways to go cruising in 3 months, but it's not the Tom and Dan way.
You guys are animals.
No, I don't cruise. I don't cruise unless I spit in people's throats.
Right.
Like, I've been on an Alaska cruise with my pop-pop where it was me and my wife and my pop-pop.
It's the safest place you've ever been in your life, yeah.
And basically,
it's like a floating hospital.
I could see if people went on cruises by themselves, that they wore masks and kept safe and stuff and away from groups.
We don't do that. We get in the hot tub with hot dogs and we throw them overboard and we take our underpants off.
I could see there's probably a safe way to do it in 4 months or even now, but not the way we group cruise and the way we've always done Tom and Dan cruises, which is basically giant group parties. Yeah. And that's the way they were intended to be, and that's what everybody expects. Right. So even if I don't want to disappoint everybody.
I don't want to get in the habit of delivering a lackluster experience.
Yeah,
we've never done that. We have never been, except for OLE, which we were talking about earlier. Yeah. That was a mistake. But we don't go into things saying, we're just going to give you what it is what it is. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. That's bull.
So, so before everybody freaks out and we want to let everybody know that and Tony, make sure to jump in if I'm giving false information or saying anything wrong.
I'll jump in.
Let's get the grit here. Let's get down to it.
It's advantageous for everybody that was planning on going on this next cruise to pay their cruise off first, right, Tony?
Yeah. Let me explain why that's important, okay? So technically Royal Caribbean still says this cruise is a go.
Yeah.
Okay. They tend to cancel a month or 8 weeks, 6 weeks before. Anyway, so as long as they consider it still a valid cruise, which we know in our hearts it's probably 90% chance it's not going to go, but that's just us conjecture. It's not. We don't know that 100%. But Royal Caribbean says it's still a valid cruise. So everybody that that has to pay off the cruise should really pay it off, because this is what will happen. If the cruise is paid off and they do not sail, you will have the option of getting a full refund, okay, which is the best option, okay? If you don't pay off the cruise, we're still in penalty right now. In other words, we're in less than 120 days. It's $200 per person penalty. It'd be stupid not to pay it off. Okay, because
Right.
why should we lose money? And then if they cancel it, then it just becomes a future cruise credit. And
Right.
I don't think we want to go through that again.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather just at this point, if they cancel it, I'd rather just get the money back and then figure something out whenever everything's better. You know?
Right.
Yeah, and now I want to let everybody know we do plan on eventually going on this cruise. Now we don't plan on never going on the cruise, but what
Right.
it looks like is there's
This isn't like EJ's 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups
no,
thing. Is it?
there's a 99% probability that we're going to have to push it back another year.
Yeah.
So probably,
Right, and the fact is, to be quite honest with you, if everybody pays off their cruise and everybody gets refunds, then we're not tied into any particular cruise line.
Right.
You know,
So
we
it's
can
almost
go
like-
Better
and see-
options, yeah.
Tony, is it safe to say that blanket statement, we're just trying to do the best to play the game right now?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what we're
And-
doing. Yeah, because there's variables we just don't know the answers to. You know.
And so here's another aspect, and I know some people are probably thinking, why don't we just reschedule now? And now the problem with doing that is this. If we opt to go to Carnival and say we don't think Royal Caribbean, sorry,
Yeah.
but
Whatever,
Royal
they're all the
Caribbean, sorry, they all get mixed in together.
So we go to Holland America. Oh, that's old people.
Oh,
cruise.
So
that
if-
would be really bad.
if we right now, because like Tony said, as of now, Royal Caribbean has our cruise scheduled
Yeah,
for
it's a-
April.
it's a go.
and they have not canceled it or said this is not going to happen. But we think that's what's going to happen. But since they didn't do that, if we opt to reschedule ourselves and move the group a year, here's what it takes away from the whole group, which we don't want. It takes away the ability to get a full cash refund.
Right.
What everybody could do is they can either, if we decided,
Wait, so then it just goes cruise credit, right?
then it just goes,
Yeah.
okay, everybody can
Gotcha.
go
That
next
makes
year's.
sense. That makes sense.
But what we didn't want to screw people over and say, like, just assume everybody can
That's not
postpone till
fair.
2021.
Yeah.
And then if not, then it's either they can go on get a cruise credit or nothing. Then they can't get their money
That's
back.
not right, yeah.
So
I agree
Yeah.
with that 100%.
Trying to give you guys options.
in
Yeah.
an effort to give everybody the best options, what we are going to do and what we suggest everybody does is just wait until inevitably, which we believe and we're banking on, and Tony knows about cruise lines. And
Well, let me tell you something. I don't think we'll be good for a while because here in Volusia County, I think they gave like 4 shots already.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, the
it
roll.
doesn't look like
Well,
it's moving along very fast.
I have family in Volusia County, and I will say that the rollout there has been very scary.
Also, Tony
sad.
and Tony's told me before they were planning to do these test cruises starting in January, where they're going to do limited amount of occupants in the boat and stuff, and they haven't even done those. So
Right.
Tony's like,
Nope.
based on the fact that they've even postponed the test cruises, I don't believe there's any way that the cruise is
3
going to go.
months,
Is going to go on a
and
schedule.
again, he's doing this daily. So this
So,
isn't
yeah.
like something where he just sets
Yeah,
it, forgets
it's,
it for a
uh,
week. He's
No.
dealing with these people daily.
Yeah, and so our plan is just to wait until they make the call, and as soon as they make the call that this is going to be canceled, then we can postpone this cruise another goddamn year. I
Yeah.
apologize, but we figure by
I
2021.
kind of think it's funny. We should just postpone it to the end of the show.
You mean 2022?
And then follow
Oh
me
goddamn!
here. How about-
2022.
Yeah.
No, follow me here. We keep postponing it for like another, I don't know how long.
I say 10.
Until
Let's do a decade.
retirement. And then it's a retirement cruise.
Yeah.
And then we
I
bring,
think they'll have.
we'll take the
I think
whole
they'll have
boat.
resorts on the moon by the time we go.
We'll take the whole boat over.
But we figured by that time, at least we can go back to doing it like we used to do it.
Yeah.
And now we have no idea, if there's going to be other cruises. We're trying to just get this one that was supposed to be done in 2020. So,
Oh my God, those T-shirts!
yeah, no, I know.
Oh,
What-
super collector's
Yeah.
items.
I forgot about the
That's
shirt.
how you
Oh,
spend
yeah,
it.
we
I
still
don't even
have
know
all
where they
those.
are. Where are they?
They're all in Tony's house.
They're in the warehouse with Emily.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
right, yeah.
oh, it's leaking in there. Oh my God, there's a possum shitting on all the. Oh no, it's bad.
I forgot about
I have like 500 pins. I have
man.
all the bags. I have all the. Oh my God, my wife's ready to kill me and kick me out of the house.
yeah.
The boxes
Get
are
'em,
taking
get 'em.
up half a room.
have 500 T-shirts with hidden dicks all over it.
I know. So, so basically,
There's
is
our
our
plan.
plan. So our plan is basically wait, but we want to let everybody know, pay off the cruise because you definitely don't want to not
we
pay
paid
it off.
Like even our cabins, I'm making sure Debbie takes care of all of those and paying them off. So we want to get every penny back. Which I think is, to me, is inevitable, but we'll see. It's really up to Royal Caribbean what they do.
Okay.
And by the way,
you know what?
and
And even for some strange reason, which is almost impossible, I think, they decide it's going to go. We can also figure out what to do then to postpone our own group.
yeah,
You know?
okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that, Tony.
Plan B,
If
one.
they don't
yeah,
go.
if they don't.
Okay,
yes.
I'm glad you brought that up, Tony. So our plan as a group, we decided if they, for whatever crazy reason, decide like we're going COVID crazy,
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
You know what's funny about that? What happens if they did a test sailing and just took our group and nobody else?
That'd be great.
Yeah, well, it's still kind of the same thing.
It would be great.
What I'm
it'd be
trying to-
fun, but COVID. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
well,
All be COVID. All of us. be
No
COVID.
offense to strangers,
die
but
together.
all I care about is BDMs and my family and friends.
know.
You know, like, and that's why we're postponing it
Yeah.
because I'm not.
I know.
I'm not
I want
spreading a virus around a bunch of
Not to
BDMs.
my friends and listeners.
and the BDM's families, and I care more about that.
Oh,
than
trust me,
going
Tom
on-
and I have been asked
no doubt.
multiple times to do events since the pandemic, and I ain't doing it.
So
no.
two things,
And look
Tony.
at me. I've been isolated since freaking
Yeah.
March, pretty much.
So I'm glad you
mean-
brought that up. Two things, Tony. If for whatever reason they said we're going no matter what, and that's what Royal Caribbean says, that we're postponing it regardless.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we're
going to do what they call cruise with confidence. We're going to say no. We're not comfortable. None of the people want to go, and then they'll have to do something. They have no choice.
Yeah, and then but the problem with and so worst case scenario, we just won't have the option for cash back, and then it'll just be we post
we
everything
fit
the
ourselves
same.
in when it's safe.
That's worst case, but I don't even want to get to that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
or a
you know,
credit, yeah. So people will be able to get a credit, a future credit, or just go on a cruise the next
Yeah.
year. Which
Yeah.
would be 2022. So that,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
we're trying to have the option for people to get full cash refunds if they need it,
Now,
and that's the
I
plan.
have an extremely important question. Like, let's say that I booked the 2020 cruise or 2019. You know, I'm going on the cruise. I was a medium T-shirt when I booked the cruise. 3 years later, when I'm going on the cruise, I'm now a 3X.
You get what you get.
Oh,
We're not-
Okay.
It's gonna be a crop top
Well,
scenario.
you know what? Fuck you. I'm out.
I got you covered. No problem. Remember, we had 600 people the first one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we got extra shirts.
Tony will
yeah.
go through his shirt box and find you a hand-me-down.
There will be 400 shirts in Nassau, Bahamas. I'm sure one day,
No.
worn by school children.
And by the way, also last but not least, we're telling you to pay off the cruise for yourself,
For your own good,
for your own
yeah.
good. Not
Yeah.
it has
Not
nothing to do
us.
with us. I mean,
This is not us.
We
That's-
want you to get the most you can get back.
That
Yeah.
that
If
money.
you choose to.
We don't make a penny.
No.
Believe me, I've been working on this for 2 years. I'm not even going to go there.
yeah. There's nothing to do with that. Royal Caribbean, like we don't want you giving free money to Royal Caribbean.
Right.
You know, like we
Right.
want you to pay it off
Yeah.
so you have the ability to get that money back
All of it
as
back.
soon as we.
I mean,
figure the kinks
look,
out.
if it wasn't for Tom and Dan, I'm calling you out of a Samsung refrigerator box right now. That's how great my business has been. Cruise business has been going.
He ain't lying.
Not again. I could be in the cruise concert bit. There's a lot of businesses. Oh God, I'm sorry, Tony. Anyway, well, thank you for your
Thank God
patience.
for T&D Media. That's all I can say.
Nobody's ever said that, Tony.
Thank you for dealing with this chaos, Tony.
Yeah,
I
and for
know
the
it's been
info,
bad.
give Deb some love, man, and stay safe, okay?
I will.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, don't worry. Everybody, don't worry. We'll make this work. We always do. And look, we're always looking out for the listeners. I mean, that's always priority. So,
yeah, no, 100%.
We'll get through this.
And if you have any questions at all, Tony, people could just email you anything.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Tony at
Yeah, no problem.
tomandan.com.
Tony at TommyDan.com. One name, one Tony only.
There you
Yeah.
go.
With a Y.
We'll talk to you soon,
And I
man.
Okay.
All
Bye-bye
right,
now.
See ya.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
All right.
Hold on, I got something for you.
No, come
No.
on, stop
camera.
it.
That's
no.
a COVID fart.
Oh, if I did that? If I did that, I have to bail. I have to abort. I
Oh,
would
no.
Why would you do that? All right.
What's I'm mad?
It
'cause
sucks, guys,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
this is the best option we
I,
have.
yeah,
I want to go cruising.
We have no idea.
I mean, think of that fart that I just.
any other.
Think of it like the fart.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to fart. I really wanted to
But
do it.
if you did,
But if I did,
it would have been shitty.
It would have been shitty, so I postponed the fart.
There you go.
There it is. There
Great
it is.
analogy.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.